Okay, so problem number 42 is throwing you guys a weird notation here that I did not show you in class yet. So sorry about that. That's probably the big confusion. So what they're asking you to do is right here, take the derivative of the function p with respect to the variable h, and then this bar right here, guys, I just call that an evaluation bar. It means to take that derivative and evaluate it at this value right here, where h is equal to 4. So what they could have done just as well is taken this original equation and maybe written it in function notation, like p as a function of h is 7e to the h minus 2 power. What they're really asking you to do, guys, is take the derivative of p, which we would call p prime, and evaluate it at this particular value of h. So this is really what they're asking us to do here. Take the derivative of this function and then plug in a 4 when we're all done with that. So here's how I guess we would do that, everybody. I mean, technically, this is one big operator right here. So you could put a big equals sign at the end and then just start doing a whole bunch of work right there. But what I'd probably do then is look at it this way and say, all right, what do we got here, guys? If that's the function p, then I would say the derivative of p taken with respect to h equals, and here we go. They're actually getting into some later chapter 3 material, but any function that starts with a 7 with the constant multiple rule, its derivative is going to start with a 7 as well. And then we multiply by that by the derivative of e to this power h minus 2. Now you guys have learned already that the derivative of e to the x is e to the x. I'm going to expand that idea a little bit. The derivative of e to any power is e to the same power. And later in the chapter, we're going to learn that you have to multiply that now by the derivative of that power. Well, the derivative of h minus 2 is just 1. So technically, we're multiplying by 1 at the end here, but of course, you can get away with missing that. So the derivative of 7e to the h minus 2 is 7e to the h minus 2. It doesn't change at all. And now we're going to evaluate that at 4. So I would write the derivative of p taken with respect to h, evaluated at the value h equals 4, would be 7 times e to the 4 minus 2 power. There's not much we can do with that, but it's going to be 7e squared, and that, everybody, is our answer. Our answer is purely numerical because they asked us to take the derivative of this function, which was this right here. That had a variable in it, but then evaluate that derivative at the value h equals 4. So this line right here is our final answer, just 7e squared.